meeting is being recorded.
Hello everybody and welcome back to FX Street. My name is Akash and today we're going to be taking a look at Ethereum. Right, so before we get into that, please make sure to head on over to our YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to stay updated to the hottest trends in the crypto market, make sure to also click on the bell icon. You can give us a follow on Twitter at FXSCrypto, and if you enjoy the content that I put out, make sure to give me a follow as well at Mangeko with a 0 at the end. I have a personal YouTube channel and a Telegram group where I explain my take on the market and post setups in the Telegram group. So if you're interested in that sort of content, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and join the Telegram group. Let's get into Ethereum. Right, as explained in the Bitcoin video, I was looking to short Ethereum and Bitcoin after probably on Wednesday or Thursday. It turned out pretty well for me, and then I closed my trade. That's when Bitcoin and Ethereum price kind of started showing a little bit of doubt in their movement, which is where I took profits, right? But since then the price has reversed and is now continuing its initial direction, that is to go up, right? For Ethereum, what that means is that the price it did manage to close above the 1543 resistance level and flipped it into a support level briefly, but then closed below it as well, indicating that there was a struggle between buyers and sellers. Now, it makes sense considering Ethereum price has been running for quite some time. If you look at this, July 13th to July 18th, basically it rallied 60%. And then obviously there's exhaustion in the market after such a nasty drop. The buyers are still unsure of what's going to happen, right? So that explains the struggle happening around 1543 support level. So now that the price is kind of reclaimed above 1543 level, I think things are pretty good here. You can expect Ethereum price to reach 1730. Basically, the 1700 level is where I believe a local top is going to form for Ethereum, right? Mainly because of the support, mainly because of how the support was during the initial crash or the initial fallout from the Luna debacle, right? And also in May and July of 2021, this level, 1700 level, was basically a very significant support level, which basically formed a base and was followed by a run up from roughly 1700 to 5k, almost 5k, right? So hence this level is, as I mentioned, is pretty important. So a flip of this level into a support floor, I think, is when you can expect Ethereum price to go to $2,000 and then perhaps even 2.2k. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting from Ethereum right now. Right now, this is a very conservative, not a conservative outlook. I mean, technically it is a conservative outlook, but it assumes that Bitcoin, it assumes that the bullish outlook will happen as long as Bitcoin remains bullish or neutral bullish, right? As long as Bitcoin doesn't crash, this scenario holds true, right? I still feel like 1700 is achievable, and only once we flip above the 1700 level into a support floor, then I can expect Ethereum price to move to 2k, probably even 2.1, 2.2k, right? That's where I see that's what I see as the maximum leg room, leg space that Ethereum has right now from the short to mid-term outlook, right? But if Ethereum price has to rally higher, there has to be a major paradigm shift in Bitcoin price. Perhaps, if not Bitcoin, I think the upcoming merge, which is hopefully scheduled for September 19th, takes place. Like if that takes place, then perhaps due to the hype around the merge could potentially push Ethereum higher. Now, in that case, yes, there is a chance it could go well beyond 2k. If it does go beyond 2.2k, then there's a pretty good chance Ethereum price could head all the way up to 2.7k because of the gap or the fair value gap that was formed here as price crashed from 4th May all the way down to 7th May. Right, this was a very a nasty drop with no green candles in between. So I think 2.7k is the next level that you have to pay attention to. All right, again, let me just say for now, 1700 is where I believe upside is capped. Beyond 1700, I think we could probably head up to perhaps 2000, 2100, 2200. I don't see Ethereum going beyond 2200 anytime soon, but hopefully if it happens because of the merge, then yes, 2.7k seems like a pretty conservative outlook. Again, all of this is based on assumptions that Bitcoin price remains bullish. But if investors start to pull the capital for Bitcoin and the open interest starts crashing pretty quickly, then things are pretty different. Then there's going to be a whole other scenario. In which case, what you can expect is Ethereum price to first crack below the high time frame support level here at 1543, and then go back down, fill the inefficiency formed during this candle here. So basically, there is a daily FVG present at this level here. Cool. So we have a daily FVG at 1387. 1387 seems like a pretty no-brainer level. That's where I feel like Bitcoin price, Ethereum price is going to come first. But a breakdown of this particular demand zone here would push Ethereum down to probably 1284. I think 1283 is a pretty good support level considering the like if you look at it from 4-hour time frame, it makes sense, right? So anywhere from 1283 down to 1235 is the next value area or a support level. Yeah, so again, right, like I mentioned, this is a conservative outlook where this wouldn't necessarily hurt Ethereum, but it would allow buyers to recuperate, book like the ones that book profit here could reinvest again here, or the ones that missed this rally could reinvest here again. So this is a pretty good level, right? And the bounce from here could potentially push Ethereum to beyond 1730, perhaps even to $2,000, right? But there is again a ton of liquidity present between $1,000 and 998. So there is, if a breakdown of 1284 occurs on a weekly time frame, chances are we will go all the way down to 900 and perhaps into a triple-digit territory, right? With the way the traditional financial market is unstable, with the rising inflation rates and the threats of looming recession, things could turn ugly pretty quick, and we could witness another black swan event globally, not just in the crypto markets, but in every single market, right? If that happens, sure, Ethereum price is going to head down to 900, perhaps even to $660. Now, why 660 is important? We gotta head back to this chart here. Yep, there it is. So when I did the white chart for Bitcoin around May 9th or May 10th or somewhere in the May, I did something similar for Ethereum as well. As you can see here for Ethereum, the white basically extended from 900, roughly 964 to $383. So Ethereum price did dip into the void, but it never really produced there was never really a daily candlestick close below that level, or a weekly candle for that matter. So the price did manage to bounce off of this level here pretty interestingly, pretty surprisingly, and is now shows a lot of promise, right? But as you can see here, if I turn this off, Ethereum price had a monotonous move here, basically extending all the way from December 2020 all the way up to 11th, basically Jan 2021. So there is a huge FVG here that extends from 911 to 602. So once we get a breakdown of $900, I think there's a pretty good chance Ethereum price could slide all the way down to 600, which is why I feel like once we get a breakdown of 900, as I explained in here, we could go down to 600. So 600, and I think a macro bottom for Ethereum could occur around $600. So if you enjoyed my take on the markets, especially Ethereum, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.